Welcome back to my channel, everybody. So you might be able to tell that the lighting in this video is not very bright or good. It's a pretty dark day today, as well as the past 2 days. If you go back through my other videos, you'll see that the lighting's just very dark. I live in Pennsylvania, and I have no idea what's going on with the weather lately. It's just super dark. Probably conspiracy, one of mine that's coming true. I don't know, I'm horrible, but so today's video, I thought we could just chit chat and let me do your makeup. I'll admit to you guys, I'm not really feeling mentally happy today. Does that make sense? Mentally good. You know what I mean? Like, instead of not feeling physically well, I feel emotionally unwell. I'm just a little bit depressed. But I realized, rather than running away and hiding from my feelings, why not talk it out with my family, which is you guys. And that's pretty much kind of going to be the topic for today. So let's get right into the video. I'm going to be vaping throughout this video. You guys have asked me to do a separate specific video on my vaping. It's 10 days ago today that I quit smoking. So, I mean, I just kind of switched over to vaping again, but whatever. So let me just strip this real quick. And if you guys enjoy the sounds during this video, please just let me know in the comments. I've been doing my best replying to every single one of your comments lately, and I think I've been doing a pretty good job, but I can't respond to all of them all the time. Doesn't mean I don't read them though. YouTube started this cool thing where you can pin your comments, and so if I need to say something important to you guys, I can pin it on the top of the comment. Okay, so just dripping that in there. It's starting to rain, I believe. So this video obviously is for boys and girls and genders of all kinds. I really wish that whenever I do my makeup role plays that, I mean, I usually do put unisex in the description or the title bar, but I don't know. Some people just believe that, you know, makeup is for girls, and I wish that that wasn't the case, but I also have some coffee here. My usual Dunkin' brew. Half the cup cream, half the cup coffee, 2 sugars, 8 creams. Alright, so let's just get started here. I'm going to be wiping your face off first. These are actually the cotton balls that I use for my mod, so I can drip it. For anybody wondering who does vape, the liquid I'm using, I just bought it. It is the Hype collection in blue slushy, 3 milligrams. I used to be so educated in vaping, and now I just have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. So get a cotton ball out here. 1 to wipe you down, 1 to dry you off. And I have this Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water that I'm going to use to remove your makeup or any dirt or impurities you have on your face. And I will admit to you that I fucking hate this stuff. I really do, man. It makes my face so oily, but then again, what I don't like might be very good for you, so. Yeah, I'm really sorry if I seem real down in this video, but like I said, I'm not going to be running away from my problems. I'm just going to talk it out with you guys. And hopefully the sound of my voice will soothe you. The words I will be talking about today aren't meant in any way to be negative. So just take it however you'd like. I'm trying to make noises by squirting it, but I don't want it to... Aww, you guys might not be able to see it, but there's little bubbles everywhere. Okay. So, just going to wipe you down here, okay? So, the reason I'm down today lately is I've been missing my father a lot. It's the holidays, you know. It's a typical thing for a lot of people who are missing their loved ones. And my father died April 27th, 2014 at, I believe, 9:27 p.m. He died from his second heart attack. And he was my life, my rock, you know. It's the typical story. I'm gonna dab you down now, okay, just to get off any oil. I'm really sorry about my cat, hold on. Okay, sorry about that. It is a very noisy day here, but moving on. So, I just miss my dad, and, you know, my mother, she's an extremely emotionally abusive female. She was never like that when I was little. It was whenever she divorced my father from, like, cheating on him a million times. But I don't know. And so what will happen is, like, we'll start talking. Okay, we're just going to let that, like, dry a little bit. I'm going to take a hit of my vape. I don't know, you guys said you really like those sounds, but whatever for you guys, you know. Seriously. So, I just, like, what will happen is she'll come back into my life, or I'll come back into hers for like a week. And everything will be, I'm not even kidding you, like a fairy tale, happy, mother-daughter, loving relationship. And then one little thing will just set her off. And I mean, like, set her the fuck off. Like, she says things like, I have my father's ashes in my room. I sleep with them, actually. That might be grim to some, but that's just how I cope. I sleep with my dad's ashes on my bed. I actually have a giant teddy bear. I planned on cutting open in the back and putting his ashes inside them and sewing them back up so I can have something to cuddle with at night. Like I said, if you find that grim, I'm sorry, but she would say things like our cat had fleas once, and she messaged me whenever we were fighting. And she said, she was like, I really hope that your daddy's ashes don't have fleas crawling through them too, like your cats do. And then she said something like, I'm so happy your father's dead because now you're gonna have to learn how to face reality without love because people don't love you. Yeah, I know, it's really disgusting. And no, I'm not searching for pity or anything. Like, I know how to deal with these things. I've dealt with them since I was 14 years old. So I'm just, you know, talking it out to you guys and stuff like that. My mother comments on my parenting when she has absolutely no idea what she's done to me, but back to the roleplay. So let me just take these products out there in no particular order and show you what I'm going to be using on your face today. So I have this e.l.f. face brush that I just got. I'm going to be using it to like blend your bronzer and your powder and stuff like that. So brush. Put that over here. here's what I'm actually going to use to apply your bronzer. Highlight. This is the highlight that I always have on my face. Watch this. Hold on. Let's ruin my makeup. Alright, ready? Hold on. I'm actually going to be doing a voiceover video of my highlight. Oh, you can't see it because it's not sunny. Shit. But that's what I'm going to be using on you. I've got the beauty blender here. This isn't the actual beauty blender brand. I have the original brand downstairs without the rim on it, but this is just as good. They sell them at Walmart for $10. Pre-dampened. This is the lipstick that I used to use. Sometimes I'll still wear it on my lips, but I've been wearing the L'Oreal Toffee lip liner lately with nothing really on top of it. You guys have been begging me to see what kind of lipstick I had on, and I kept telling you guys it was by Rimmel, but it's not. Like, I kept messing it up, and I'm sorry, but this is e.l.f. and Tea Rose. Reapply it. Oh, booger. How nice. There was one guy on my video, my last video, who was like, "The fuck are you picking your nose for?" And I'm like, this is the ASMR community, what do you expect? I've got worse things on my channel than that. A lot of you guys did not like Victor's sensual ASMR. It was his first video, come on. But, so, this is what I'm going to be using on your lips. Don't worry, I only have like 5 STDs. You won't get any of them from sharing lipstick. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. And then the lip liner, which I already have on, so I'm just going to apply it on you. Then, some Rimmel blush. Blusher. I love how people in the UK say it like that. They're like blusher. I don't know why they call it a shadow brush. Another powder brush that has my powder all over it. Isn't that sanitary for you guys? The Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation, which I'm almost out of and don't want to spend $40 more to buy, but I'm going to anyway. Primer by Milani. Some setting powder by e.l.f., which this is actually compact powder, and I have some loose setting powder downstairs, but I don't know, I think I put too much on because it kind of cakes on my face often, but I don't know, we'll see. Almay Concealer. Okay, so this primer right here, like, I really enjoy it because it has a built-in moisturizer, but the ingredients are like extremely fucked, and there's like no other information. It just says Revlon Photo Ready Perfecting Primer, and that's it. And then it just has like, hold on, like, okay, here's the first ingredient list, and then it just like goes all the way to the back. Like, if it has that many ingredients that you can't pronounce, like, I was taught if you cannot pronounce an ingredient in anything, you probably shouldn't be using it. So, whatever. What's this? Oh, Smashbox Mascara. Blending brush. Liquid liner. Almost done here. Brow pencil. Blush brush. And 3 more things. I'm just going to put this below so I can put my makeup back in it as we do it. Blending brush. I love this brush. I'd like to get a set from this person. It's by Bean. the brows. Okay. And some eyelid primer. So let's start. Take a sip of my coffee. I don't know why, but I've been like into fast, vigorous tapping lately. When I was a little girl and I was asleep, I used to do this. Like, I used to have a habit. I just would do this all the time. I don't know why, but one night I remember my dad like shaking me awake and he's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "You were doing this in your sleep." That's how bad my habit was, so I don't know. And another thing I brought up the other day, like I'm double jointed. Have you ever done this? Hold on. Okay, ready? And no, I'm not making fun of any mental retardation, because whenever I was little, I didn't know any better. I would go around and be like, "Durr," you know what I mean? I don't mean anything negative by that, but isn't that weird looking? Like, check that shit out. Let me use my strong hand. Scary movie too, but okay. So, the first thing I'm going to be using on you today is the Revlon Photo Ready Primer, as I showed you. Put some right here in the Garden of Eden. I tell you guys this in every video. It's called the Garden of Eden, and I'm gonna put this on the floor. The Garden of Eden, whenever you have a headache or anything like that, just pinch this area of your hand for like 10 seconds and it should go away. It helps a bunch of pressure points. And I don't know if you guys notice this in, I'm just gonna put this on your face, but I don't know if you guys notice this in any of my videos, but every time I take a sip of coffee, I get like this indigestion shit or something like that. Damn, I am really disgusting. Okay. So everything I'm putting on your face right now is basically everything I use in my daily makeup routine. I will dab this primer on my face, and then since it has a moisturizer in it, I don't consider it a primer, like a full primer, so I use the Milani primer too. And this basically diminishes pores. And if you guys want to know a cute little trick how to get rid of your pores, big pores, whenever you're doing your moisturizer, primer, and foundation, and you're rubbing it in one circular motion, do it in both. Like back and forth. It confuses the pores. That's what, what's his name? That famous makeup artist. I don't know his name. I have it at the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember it. So, taking this. Okay. And now we rub it in. Back and forth, circular motions. I don't trust the cars that go by my house. I have a stalker, and it's depressing. I feel like everything I'm saying in this video today is like so fucking down, but like I said, I don't know, I'm not trying to throw it on you guys, but at the same time, like, I literally have nobody else to talk to. I have people who message me on my Facebook before, and I want to point this out. You guys, I post in all my descriptions. You guys had me, and I got a nasty message the other day from, I think, one of my subscribers. Well, now they're not. They kind of blocked me. But they messaged me, and they're like, "I've been friend requesting you for like over a year now, and you never requested me, so fuck you," and then they blocked me. And it's like, I post in my comments to follow me only, because I never post anything personal anyway on my Facebook without letting anybody see. All my stuff's public. The only reason I don't add anybody is because you can only have 5,000 friends. So I keep my friends list at a minimum. I only have like 200 friends, but I have like 1,500 followers. Okay, just putting a little bit here. Okay. I'm just tapping this on right now. Okay. So now I'm just going to dab it in again, like very in quick motions, like quick, low, slow down motions. So just dabbing it all over your face. And then from there, we'll do your concealer and use it again. So yeah, one day I'm gonna talk to you guys about another personal issue. I've been dealing with this issue for 1.5 years, and I keep it very private, but soon I'll be able to talk about it with you guys, and I feel like it's something that you guys need to know because I basically tell you guys everything about my life, about my past mistakes and things like that. So, okay, so you have a little bit of under eye. Everybody does. I'm just going to basically be concealing your under eyes, and you look like you have a few spots, but nothing dramatic, so I'm just going to wipe, 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 and get under your eyes. Wipe under, 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 and your left, under, 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 under. Okay. Not just dabbing in the spots first, but I'm going to use the word stipple, 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 stipple. Who's that girl? ASMR requests. She uses that word and I just melt. Stipple, 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 and dabbing your under eye concealer. Dab, 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 dab. Tap 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 tap. Okay, we're done with the beauty blender for now. Next, I'm going to be putting on your setting powder. If I can open it. Okay. And for that, I've got my brush here. There was a person in the comments in one of my makeup roleplay videos, and I'm so thankful they said it. They told me that blowing on your brush actually causes a lot of bacteria, and I didn't know that. But I'm gonna do it anyway for this video because, I mean, like I said, you won't catch many STDs from me, just a couple. I'm fucking kidding. It's starting to get a little bit brighter outside, so that's good. Brush, 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 brush. Okay. I'm going to put this away for now. And next, your eyelid primer. This is by Elizabeth Mott, and it's Thank Me Later. Came in an Ipsy bag, like a lot of my smaller makeup. It actually came from my mother. She brought me over like a huge bag of like Ipsy samples that she never used. Excuse me, okay. I'm going to do your right eye first and just dab this on, and then we'll rub it in. Dab, 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 dab. And then your left eye. Dab, 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 dab. Okay, and wait, rub that in a little bit. Fucking bust, dude. Sorry about the. Oh my god. Okay, it's gone. So just smearing that in. Oh, and you're probably looking at my lip. It's dry, but it's healing. I got my lip re-pierced. You can see the 2 holes or the bruising that came from getting it pierced. And I'll be changing the barbell in a couple weeks, but I had my lip pierced before, but not through my lip. This is the vertical labrae, not an actual lip piercing. So, if you look, you can see my old scar, which was like right here. It was like a meter below. But anyway, so if you're noticing anything different, that's why. So I'm going to be using the Naked Smoky palette, Urban Decay Smoky, and we're just going to be doing like a regular nude look, even though it is a smoky palette. It does come with nudes. I'm going to be using Combust on your lid first, like up to your brow. This for highlight in the color 13. We're going to be using Dirty Sweet in your crease and Radar on your outer crease, okay? So, let's start with a base powder again in Combust. Right eye. Close them, close them, close them, close them, close them, close them, close them. And your left eye. Close it, close it, close it, close it, close it. Okay. Now, brush that off on the side. We're going to use 13 for highlight on your brow bone. Right eye. Well, you can keep them open for that. I'm just getting your brow bone, which is right here. Okay. Next, since we have your lid already, we're just going to do the crease and then outer V. And underneath, of course, we'll use the darker colors for that. So I'm using Dirty Sweet to do that with. Right eye, close them. Brush, brush, back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. What I do for my eye is I actually just dab it in the crease, and then I do windshield wiping motions, and then brush it in circular motions. So we'll do that. I already started windshield wiping, but we'll do it for the other eye. Okay, again, your left eye. We're gonna do what I just did. Dab, 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 dab. Stipple, 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 stipple. Windshield, 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 windshield. And circle, 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 circle. Okay, so just gonna take a little bit more and go under your eye, which is like right here. Just put some color under there. One time, I was at a Mary Kay like promotion thing, and they wanted you to become a rep. My friend Zoe, who was in my old video, took me there, and fucking like they're like trying to teach us how to do makeup, and I don't know anything about makeup like I do it the way I do it. But one thing I do know is a lot of people put whenever you're doing like a smoky eye, you don't want to keep it all the time on the top area. You want to put some on the bottom. So the lady's like, okay, we're just gonna put it on the top, and like you could see how dark it looked on their eyes, like on the top, but like then there's nothing under it. So I raised my hand. I was like, aren't you supposed to put some dark? Aren't you? Who is that? Aren't you supposed to put some darker color underneath your eye? And the lady was like, whoops, I forgot. And like everybody looked at me like in a dirty look, like it's like, bitch, I was just trying to help you guys. I'm kidding. They're not a bitch. They're not a bitch. Not always. So now we're gonna do the outer V and then apply some darker color again underneath here. I think I just brushed that off. So the color we're using for that is Radar. And recently I found myself doing a very cut crease. I have hooded, like extremely hooded eyes, so I've been taking a debit card and literally like placing it on the outer part of the eye and then just blending it that way. So I'm just putting this on the outer V and extending it down underneath your eye. Circular, 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 under, circular, circular, circle, under, and your left eye, circular, 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 under, circular, circular, okay. And your eyes are done, so bye. Urban Decay Smoky Palette. It cost me way too much money and put me in overdraft in my bank account. Okay. So next, we're going to be doing your liner. And I'm just going to give you a winged cat eye like mine. I'm not going to put any liner underneath my eye. So this liner is the Voluminous Liner Noir by L'Oreal Paris. ASMR Noir. Check out his channel. He's amazing. His name's Rafi, I believe. Okay, so just do this very gently. And the reason alright, now we're gonna do the wing, but the reason I fucking love this liner is because it reminds me of the Kat Von D tattoo liner. It has such a fucking thin point. But okay, here's your left or your right eye. Shoop, 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 shoop. Okay. You are done with that. Okay. Next, we're going to be doing your mascara. Mascara. This is not mascara. This is coffee. But I really appreciate you guys being so patient with me, and I'll get out of this funk. I've been trying to upload every day because my ears are so fucking itchy. I've been wearing earplugs at night every night, and they've been starting to affect my ears. But anyway. I appreciate you guys being patient with me. For example, like, I'm at like 45,000 subscribers now, and I can't believe it. Literally, I'm like in shock and in awe because I never thought I would reach like 10. I never thought I would reach 1,000. And if you're new watching my channel, I'm very real. I swear a lot. I had a bad past. I'm a previous drug addict. A lot of other personal things. Never do this with your mascara. I tell you this in every video. You're pushing air into the tube, but I'm just doing it because I like the sound. Maybe I'll buy a shitty cheap tube of it. Okay, right eye, look up. Blink, 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 blink. So there's like this little challenge. Your left eye, blink, blink, that. Try to apply your mascara keeping your mouth closed. It's a little bit hard to do, but it's okay. Under eye. Under eye. But anyway, I never thought I would reach the subscriber count that I have, and my dream since I started YouTube was actually to get the play button. Oh my god. once you hit 100,000 subscribers, apparently it's really hard to get the play button. You have to do a lot of paperwork, but hopefully someday if I ever reach 100,000 subscribers, I can only hope that I can get a play button. It just goes to show that us as a family have made it. Like, literally, everybody, like, who, there are bigger YouTubers with, like, millions of subs. Once you get a million, you get a gold play button, but, like, they act like it's them who did it. Like, no, like, you guys are the ones who chose to subscribe to me, you know what I mean? I'm just touching you and being weird, but, you guys are the ones who chose to fucking subscribe to me. Like, it's you guys' doing. Like, I don't know why they don't send a play button to people who, like, who subscribe to, like, so many channels. But I understand you guys, like, want to see me enough to subscribe to me, but at the same time, it's, like, 50-50. It's like, you hit the button, I make the content. And a lot of you ask why I don't like Heather Feather ASMR, and I don't know how I did not clarify that in the video where I talked about that. I don't not like her. She's a brilliant human being. She's so sweet, so fucking kind, so nice. I'm dripping this again. Break. But she's so fucking cool. Like, that's not what I was talking about. What I don't like about her is she's not, this is the same thing with Ephemeral Rift. This is the same thing with, now, Dimitri, from Massage ASMR, like, him and I have spoken personally before. He's an amazing human being. But my problem with bigger ASM artists, Heather Feather in particularly, is she doesn't respond to a lot of her subscribers. That's it. Like, there is no shade being thrown. There's no disrespect. Absolutely fucking nothing. I told you, she made me cry in one of her videos because, like, it's a long story, but, like, there's nothing I have against her. I don't know what you guys got out of that video. You guys were like, make a video explaining your shade with her, and I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't do anything. Like, she's a cool girl, but I just don't agree with some of the stuff, like, she does or bigger ASM artists do. Now, one ASM artist I don't like, I already named, so. Some people are just, there's no need for drama, but where am I? Okay. Bronzer. Where is the bronzer? I could have swore. Didn't I get the bronzer out? Hang on. How am I missing bronzer? What the fuck? Okay, we're just gonna pretend to put bronzer on you then. Or you know what? Here. We'll use a dark color to put some bronzer on you, okay? Here, how about we use the same color we put on your outer crease. We'll use Radar. So, okay, do this, go. Itchy nose. Left side. Okay, again. Okay, I'm gonna do under here, on your jawline, and then up on your forehead. Now, I know you guys are gonna know what I'm about to do. I do this in all of my ASMR videos. I teach you guys makeup tricks like that I know. To know if you're supposed to bronze on your forehead, it's called the 5-head technique, but it's using 4 fingers. If your 4 fingers go up from your brow to your hairline and it doesn't go past, you don't need to bronze. If it does, which in my case it does, I have to bronze my forehead, but I'm gonna do it anyway, so let me get your jawline. Okay, and your forehead. Okay. Now I'm gonna blend that in, but first, let me get this brush again, wipe it off. And I'm going to be bronzing your nose, so taking some more eyeshadow. It's funny because this is actually a shimmer shadow. I'm going to be taking a lighter color, which is the one I used on your lid. And doing your nose. So usually with me, I'll start like right up here and bronze this way. Like that. But for some, it's different. A lot of people don't start there. Everybody has their own way. Did I just get that shit on my nose? Oh my god. Everybody has their own way of doing their makeup. I just try to give you guys tips. Okay. So, next, let me blend that bronzer for you. Circular motions. Sometimes people just go down, they don't do it in circles, like they just go down, 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 down by the river, into the river we fly. I don't know if that's the fucking lyrics. Your jaw. Okay, and your forehead. Usually I don't blend in my forehead, I just leave it the way it is. Put those away. Next, we're going to do highlight. Okay, so I'm just going to highlight right here, here, and your nose. I don't know why people highlight their foreheads and chins. I think it looks gross, but that's my opinion. I don't think it looks gross on them. I take that back, because that sounds very vain of me. I'm really not that way. I just, in my opinion, I don't think it looks all good on a lot of people, so please disregard that comment. I apologize for that. So just brushing that on. And your nose. Now what I do like, if you're not wearing glasses ever, you can highlight this part right here, which is like the center bridge of your nose, if that makes sense. And I think that looks so cute on girls. But highlighting the tip of your nose too, it makes it look bulbous, but I kind of like it. I don't know. Everybody has a preference. Oh my fucking god, you guys. I'm gonna do a conspiracy video about this thing called Pizzagate by Hillary Clinton, like in this big pedophile ring. And like there's this like proven video where like they're at Pizzagate, which is this big pedophile pizza place where they eat. Oh my god, I'm just gonna have to fucking get into the video, like get into my own video sometime. Like you're gonna fucking go crazy. You're gonna be like, what the fuck is going on? Like I feel so sad. Like I'm so scared for the world. Like I'm such a conspiracist, and I'll get into it one day, but like fuck. But okay. Blush. Blusher, blusher, blusher. We've got our little fan brush here. And more dry skin on my nose, because I'm fucking disgusting. Other side. And sometimes people like apply people apply blush like on their cheekbones, which I can understand, but I'm doing it anyway. But I don't know, for me, I just don't like it very much. Okay. And then finally, our brows. And then I'll put some lipsticks on you. And that'll be it. So just brushing your right brow. And your left brow. Okay. I love Anastasia Beverly Hills brow brushes, or brow liners, or whatever you call brow pens. But I found a dupe that is literally just fucking brilliant. It's the Maybelline Brow Define and Fill Duo. I didn't know there was powder at the end of this. I thought it was just a color thing, but I'll show you what I mean. So let me just fill in your brows. This is what I use on my brows, and my brows are shittily, very shittily, That's not even a word. Shittily. My brows are horribly done today, but that's okay. So, just filling your lower line first. And then I'm gonna do the upper line, which is up here, and then draw the tip. I actually shave the tails of my brows to be able to do my own, and then, like, make my own, what do you call it? My own tails. I'm tired of my brows looking the same every day. Filling them in. Other side, your left outer line first. Upper. And then the tail. Filling them in. Okay. It's fucking raining again. Okay, so when you untwist this, it's like, I thought it was like some kind of smudger, but it has powder in it. Like, watch, like that's powder. Whatever. Okay. But yeah, this is a perfect dupe for the Anastasia. Why is this not okay? Good. And your lippies. Now, did I tell you about the trick to put some bronzer? Unfortunately, I can't now because I have a lip ring, but apply some bronzer on your lower lip right there, and it gives it an appearance of a powdery lip. So this lip liner is the Rimmel. This is Rimmel Lasting Finish in 1000 Kisses. Let me do your outline. Filling them in. And your lower lip. Filling it in. Okay. Put some on my lips. And your lipsticks. Dr. Lip Shits for Tommy Pickles. Okay. And of course, I forgot my setting spray. Actually, no, I did not. Give me 2 seconds. You guys can hear me running around my room. I think I gave myself a Charlie horse. Like my in between my legs. Ouch. Fuck. Okay. So we're going to be using the Maybelline Master Fix setting spray by Face Studio. Okay, so just close your eyes. I'm just spraying little dabs of it. Okay. Okay. Where's everybody going? I'm like obsessed, but I thank you guys so much for watching, and I love you guys so much. As you can tell, I'm in a better mood, excuse me, because I just spent my time with you guys today, and this is going to give me indigestion, or whatever you call it. Oh my god. I'm trying to figure out who keeps like driving past with their damn muffler. I don't know who that was, and I'm scared to know who that was, but anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and making me feel better. Like, I love talking to you guys, and you're my everything. You are my family. You're my life. It's so easy for big, like, big words to mean, I don't know, like I love you is such a big word, but I mean it. Like, I don't know, get cheesy for a minute. I love you guys so fucking much. You'll never understand how much you've changed my life. And I'll get into it in another video how much I love you guys. Bye.